Chosen one, the shift is no longer something that's coming. It has already begun, and you are standing in the middle of it whether you recognize it or not. You've been feeling it in your spirit, haven't you? That deep stirring, the holy discomfort, the quiet urgency pressing on your chest. That's not confusion, it's confirmation. I am moving you, transitioning you, advancing you into the final step of what I've been preparing all along. You don't need to chase the signs anymore. You are the sign. The timing is divine. The motion is irreversible, and the next instruction is being released even now. There's no turning back because what's behind you no longer matches what's inside you. This is not a warning. It's a call to rise. You've waited, not knowing if you missed it. But hear me now. You are right on schedule. The delays were not denials. They were divine development. Every closed door, every painful detour, every season of silence was orchestrated to shape the vessel I need you to be. I wasn't just fixing your circumstances. I was forming your identity. I wasn't just preparing a place for you. I was preparing you for that place. Now the signal is green. Now the heavenlies are aligned. Now I'm saying, step forward with nothing held back. You've been walking, but now I'm calling you to move. Not with hesitation, but with holy certainty. This is no longer the season to pray about what I've already spoken. This is not the time to debate when I've already declared. You were not born to wait forever. You were born to walk boldly into the storm and change it. Your yes is no longer optional. The alignment is now, and the shift that has begun cannot be reversed by fear, delay, or doubt. I need you to hear me clearly, chosen one. What you're stepping into will not feel familiar. I am disrupting every pattern that kept you tied to old versions of yourself. I'm severing soul ties to survival, to cycles, to systems that no longer fit. You are not returning, you are ascending. This step is not about elevation in status, but elevation in spirit. You're about to see what happens when obedience meets divine momentum. You've been hidden long enough. The unveiling begins now. Everything that once seemed out of reach is now being pulled into alignment. You are not chasing dreams, you are walking into promises. The resources you need, the people who are assigned, and the open doors you once only prayed about, they are converging in this moment. This is not accidental, it's a scheduled divine release. And you are the one I trust to carry this shift forward. You are not disqualified by your past, you are marked by my power. The world will soon recognize what heaven has already confirmed. You're not stepping into blessing, you are becoming the blessing. The transition will not be without tension. As you rise, expect resistance, but do not let it define you. I am not removing opposition to make you comfortable. I am using it to make you powerful. Every obstacle is an opportunity to prove my strength through your surrender. You are not alone. I go before you, beside you, and within you. You were never meant to win this by might. You were always destined to win this by my spirit. You will not be overwhelmed. You will overcome. You will not be shaken. You will establish. You were born for this very moment. I have not forgotten one promise. I have not misplaced one prophecy. Every word spoken over your life is still active, still alive, still on time. Your part is to align, obey, and step. This final step is not a leap into the unknown. It's a walk into the fulfillment I've been shaping for generations. You carry legacy in your bones. You carry prophecy in your bloodline. And now, heaven and earth are responding to your next move. So rise, chosen one, not with fear but with fire, not with apology but with authority. I have assigned you, approved you, and anointed you for such a time as this. The shift is in motion, and your obedience is the catalyst. You are not behind. You are positioned. You are not uncertain. You are activated. This final step is not the end of the story. It is the turning point of destiny. Now walk. You've wondered why the atmosphere around you has changed, why familiar spaces feel foreign and old paths feel closed. That's because I've lifted the grace from where you've been and placed it on where you're going. The unrest you feel is divine agitation, because I will no longer let you settle where you were only meant to pass through. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. Everything that's fading was never meant to remain. What once fed you can no longer fill you, and what once comforted you can no longer contain you. I'm disrupting comfort to release clarity. You were never meant to stay where it was safe. You were meant to move with me. This step isn't about speed, it's about surrender. I don't need you to have all the answers. I need you to follow my instruction. You've been praying for breakthrough, but now I'm asking for your breakthrough action. There is a difference between waiting in faith and delaying in fear, and you know which one it's been. I'm not angry at your hesitation, I'm just not bound to your timeline. My plan will proceed with or without your permission, but I want it to be with your participation. I want your faith to match my move. I want your agreement to unlock the next dimension. Listen to me. You are not disqualified by what you feel. You are qualified by what I declared. The shift doesn't wait until you feel worthy. It moves when you choose to obey. You're not stepping because you're confident. You're stepping because I said go. That's all you've ever needed. That one word from me outweighs every voice of fear and every whisper of doubt. Your obedience will bring revelation. Your obedience will unlock everything you've been asking for. You've prayed to see my hand, but now I'm waiting to see your step. I've already gone ahead. The ground is stable even if it doesn't look like it. The water will hold you, just like it held Peter. I'm calling you out of the boat of logic and into the waters of trust. You won't drown here. You'll walk here. The supernatural begins where your certainty ends. I don't need your perfection. I need your permission. Let's lock this in. Hit the like button if this is speaking to you. Subscribe so you never miss a word I'm pouring out. Then comment 55 below. It's the code of covenant, new beginnings, and divine alignment. Don't confuse transition with instability. Yes, things are moving quickly, but I am in the movement. The shaking is not to harm you. It is to wake you. Everything that's being removed was never part of your future. Every relationship that couldn't withstand this shift was never meant to walk into your destiny. Trust the release. Trust the realignment. Trust that I know exactly what I'm doing. This is the final step, not because you're reaching the end, but because you're about to cross the threshold. The version of you that tolerated delay, lived in survival, and stayed silent is no longer needed. I've activated your boldness. I've awakened your spiritual aggression. You're not just taking a step, you're taking territory. This step marks the moment where you stop circling what I already gave you and finally possess it. You're not visiting the promise, you're inheriting it. This shift is sealed. I have been preparing people to receive you. I've been stirring hearts in places you haven't even entered yet. When you arrive, it will feel like they've been waiting for you, because they have. Favor will recognize you before you speak. Doors will open at the sound of your obedience. Provision will be waiting where logic says there should be lack. And you will know this: I did this. Because you stepped when I called, everything around you will respond. Chosen one, I need you to stop looking for external confirmation when I've already spoken internally. You keep waiting for another sign, another voice, another moment of clarity. Yet I've already deposited my word in your spirit. That unease you feel when you hesitate? That's not fear. It's your spirit rejecting delay. You are not confused, you are convicted. And I will not let you rest in comfort when you were born for conquest. My word doesn't need repeating. It needs believing. And your next miracle isn't waiting for my power. It's waiting for your movement. This final step will not feel familiar because you're entering territory you've never walked in. But do not fear new ground. It's been marked by me. I've already been where I'm sending you. I've already cleared the opposition, set the boundaries, and released the resources. Your job is not to map the journey, it's to move in faith. Familiarity kept you boxed in, but obedience is breaking you out. The unknown to you is fully known to me. You're not walking into confusion, you're walking into fulfillment. This isn't just about what you'll gain, it's about what you'll leave behind. You are leaving behind the narrative of lack, the identity of fear, and the label of almost. I'm erasing the shame of your past seasons, and I'm rebranding you in heaven's authority. The voices that called you broken will have to bow to the evidence of your healing. The systems that tried to contain you will crumble as you step into my freedom. You're not recovering, you're rising. This isn't restoration, it's replacement. Chosen one, I am not trying to improve the old you, I'm birthing the true you. This step activates what has been dormant for too long. Gifts you forgot you carried will now emerge with force. Anointing that's been restrained is about to pour out like oil. You're not waiting on revival. You are the revival. Your voice is coming alive, your fire is returning, and your clarity will be sharper than ever. The confusion that once clouded your direction is being broken by revelation, and from this moment, you'll know exactly who you are and what you carry. What once intimidated you will now feel beneath you, not because you're arrogant, but because you finally realize who I made you to be. You've tolerated too much, questioned too long, and minimized yourself for the comfort of others. But I didn't choose you to blend in. I chose you to break through. I didn't anoint you to please people. I anointed you to shake foundations. You are not a wanderer, you are a weapon. And now I'm aiming you with precision. There is no more hiding. I'm pushing you into visibility, not for your glory, but for my agenda. You've been prepared in the dark, so I could reveal you in the light. This next season requires your voice, your obedience, and your courage. Do not shrink back now. What I've built in you privately will be undeniable publicly. When I expose you, it will be evident that I'm the one who sent you, and nothing will be able to deny it. This step is not for applause, it's for assignment. You're not stepping for attention, you're stepping for alignment. Alignment with heaven, with timing, and with the mantle that has waited for your yes. Every delay had a purpose. Every heartbreak shaped the vessel. Every rejection was redirection. And now you are stepping fully into what I authored before time began. You are my chosen one, and this step proves it. Chosen one. This is the moment when you stop negotiating with fear. You've allowed hesitation to sit at the table of your destiny for too long. But fear was never your advisor. It was your assassin. I never gave it to you, and I won't allow it to lead you into this next move. You've trusted fear in past seasons, and it stole opportunities, connections, and clarity. That ends now. I am silencing the voice of fear and resurrecting the roar of faith in your chest. You're not stepping timidly. You're stepping with fire. I have already gone before you to ensure the way is secure. You don't need to manipulate what I've already ordained. You don't need to force what I've already aligned. The connections I'm about to bring are not the result of striving. They are the reward of surrender. I'm sending people who see your purpose, not just your potential. I'm aligning you with doors that don't need you to knock. They open at your presence. And you'll know it's me because there will be no striving, only flow. The warfare is breaking and the favor is falling. You must understand. This step isn't just about your breakthrough. It's about the people connected to your obedience. Your silence delayed their deliverance. Your fear held up their freedom. When you move, others are released. I've attached purpose to your obedience and destiny to your yes. You don't need to feel ready. You need to be willing. Because this next step is generational. What you step into will impact bloodlines. I'm not just blessing you, I'm using you. You are the answer to prayers prayed long before you were born. You are the fulfillment of promises made to those who didn't see them manifest in their lifetime. Now you carry the weight of their faith and the fire of my spirit. You are not walking into this for yourself alone. Your courage is creating inheritance. Your obedience is writing legacy. And this final step seals the generational shift. You thought you were late, but you were being positioned. You thought you were disqualified, but you were being purified. You thought you missed it, but I was saving it for this precise moment. You didn't fail me by waiting. You only failed when you stopped listening. But even that, I've redeemed. I am the God who restores time, resets moments, and reopens doors no man can shut. And what was delayed is now delivered, right now, not later. Chosen one, you are not under the weight of waiting anymore. You are standing in the moment of manifestation. That ache you've carried for years is turning into joy. The prayers that felt like whispers in the dark are becoming declarations in the light. What once felt impossible will now feel inevitable. You are living in the answered version of what once felt out of reach. You're not chasing blessings, they're chasing you, because the final step has triggered the final release, and nothing will be held back. You will feel a tangible shift in your atmosphere. The air will feel different. Your body will respond with strength. Your mind will feel light. Your decisions will come with ease, and your soul will know this is it. You're not guessing anymore. You're walking in knowing. The final step has activated final clarity. There will be no more second guessing, no more asking for what I've already answered, no more questioning your worth, your voice, your role. You've been marked, confirmed, and released. This step isn't small, it's sovereign. I'm not just with you, I'm within you. You are not waiting for the shift. You are the shift. Chosen one, you must grasp this. The shift I'm initiating through you is not situational, it's dimensional. It doesn't just rearrange circumstances, it redefines the entire atmosphere you walk into. Wherever you go from this point on, the climate will conform to the authority you carry. People won't understand the sudden favor, the open doors, or the divine alignment that seems to follow you. But you'll know it's not coincidence, it's covenant. You are not walking in opportunity. You are walking in ordained momentum. When I said the shift is in motion, I didn't mean slowly, I meant suddenly. And from this moment forward, sudden change will become your new normal. There is no more striving in this next season. What used to take years will now take days. Where you once labored for small results, you will now see acceleration with ease. I have removed the resistance that once delayed you, and I've multiplied your capacity to receive. You are no longer bound to time. You are aligned with my timing, and my timing is now. The seeds you sowed in tears are about to produce in abundance. This harvest isn't coming, it has arrived. You'll notice your discernment sharpening as the shift unfolds. You'll begin to feel the difference between what is sent and what is assigned. Not every good opportunity will be from me, but you'll know instantly when something is from heaven. Your spirit will confirm what your mind can't explain. I'm giving you wisdom without confusion, clarity without confirmation. You won't need external voices to validate what I've already spoken within. The noise will fade, but my voice will be undeniable. That's the gift of this final step, clarity that cannot be shaken. I'm also shifting your relationships. The people you once clung to may no longer fit the version of you I've awakened. Let them go. Release what no longer honors the call I placed on your life. I'm bringing alignment, not attachment. Connections rooted in convenience will be replaced with covenant. And those I've assigned to your life will not drain you. They will recognize you. They will protect your purpose, not pull on your peace. Do not mourn what's leaving. Rejoice over what's making room. Every loss you endure in this season will be a divine subtraction to create space for supernatural supply. You are not being abandoned, you are being elevated. The shift requires new circles, new atmospheres, and new agreements. Some won't understand it, but it's not their job to approve your transformation. You're not here to fit in, you're here to fulfill. And those who truly walk with you will celebrate the calling, not compete with it. You must be prepared for rapid release. Things will begin to move so quickly. You won't have time to analyze, only to obey. I'm shortening the gap between instruction and manifestation. What took months will take moments. But don't let the speed make you anxious. I am the one sustaining the motion. You're not responsible for maintaining what I've ordained. You're responsible for moving when I say move. That is all. This is not just a season of increase, it's a season of influence. The places I'm sending you into will not change you. You will change them. You're not adapting to the room, you're setting the tone. You're not negotiating for space. You are the space. I'm putting authority on your presence, weight on your words, and anointing on your atmosphere. Those who once overlooked you will now seek you. Those who dismissed you will now depend on the oil you carry, and you will not boast, you will point them back to me. You've waited long enough, chosen one. The shift you've prayed for, cried for, prepared for, it's here. And it's not partial, it's total. This is the final step before the floodgates open. No more wondering, waiting, or withholding. Now you will see with your eyes what your spirit believed long before. I'm not just answering, you're becoming the answer. Chosen one, you are entering the realm where prophecy becomes presence, where what I declared over you no longer lives only in your journals, but breathes in your reality. I have watched you carry the promise through wilderness, through weeping, through warfare. And now I say to you, the wilderness season is closed. The pain was not wasted, it was prophetic preparation. The tears were not weakness, they were watering the ground for what's now blooming. You didn't break under pressure because I built you in it, and now you're ready to walk in the word. There is a reason it took this long. What I'm releasing now is permanent. I do not release destiny before identity is established. And now you know who you are. You've been stripped of the performance, the pretending, and the pressure to prove. You're no longer seeking validation. You're standing in revelation. And from that place, I can trust you with weight. You won't just carry blessing, you'll carry authority. That's why this shift is final. Your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. I am sending your name ahead of you like a key. When the door opens, it will not be random. It will be recognition. I'm orchestrating divine referrals, supernatural introductions, and unexpected favor. Not because you campaigned for it, but because you were faithful in obscurity. I will use your unseen obedience to release undeniable opportunity. You don't need to force it. I've already framed it. All I need is your agreement. There will be no room for doubt in this next phase. Doubt cannot follow you through this final step. If you hesitate, you'll forfeit acceleration. So I'm confronting your doubt now, not to shame you, but to free you. You don't need full understanding to walk in full obedience. I'm not asking you to figure it out. I'm asking you to follow. The details will come in motion. But the blessing only meets you in movement. This shift is not a reset, it's a reignition. I'm reigniting what life tried to bury. The dreams you thought died are about to breathe again. Not in theory, but in tangible, visible, unstoppable fire. I'm not just bringing it back, I'm expanding it. You won't get back what was lost, you'll receive double. This is not compensation, it's completion. Because I never start what I don't intend to finish. What once felt like torment is now becoming your testimony. What once kept you up at night will now be the reason others wake up in faith. I will use what crushed you to now commission you. You've lived through what others didn't survive, and now you carry proof, not a theory, not a doctrine, but living evidence that I still redeem, restore, and resurrect, and your life will speak it without needing to explain it. There is no need to announce yourself. The shift will do that for you. You won't have to explain the glow, the grace, or the growth. It will be obvious. Even your enemies will have no choice but to say, God is with them. I am your vindication. I am your elevation. I am your final say. This final step is not a suggestion, it's an instruction. The delay is over, the excuse window is closed, and the shift is irreversible. I've called you, I've confirmed you, now I'm commissioning you. Go, chosen one. This is not just a new chapter, this is the closing of an old book. You are not being updated, you are being rewritten. What defined you in previous seasons no longer applies to the one you're stepping into now. You are not who they remember, you are who I've revealed. And in this revelation comes revolution. The way you speak, move, respond, and operate is shifting, not by force, but by fire. This is the burning away of what no longer reflects me in you. The shift will attract attention, but not all of it will be affirmation. Some will question it, others will resist it. But you must not stop moving just because others refuse to understand your motion. I did not send you to be understood. I sent you to disrupt. You were born to confront atmospheres, not conform to them. Don't expect agreement where there is no alignment. And don't seek comfort where I've commanded courage. This final step also comes with divine visibility. I hid you not to punish you, but to protect what I was building. But now, the hidden is being revealed, not because the timing is perfect by human standards, but because my purpose is now undeniable. You don't need a stage to be effective. Your obedience will be your platform. What I've poured into you is about to pour through you, and everywhere you go, transformation will follow. You will feel it in your body. You will sense it in your sleep. Your energy, focus, and rhythm will realign. That's not just natural, it's spiritual. I am aligning your biology with your breakthrough. Your strength will match your assignment. You'll wake up ready, not weary. And that's how you'll know the shift is complete. Before we continue, do this real quick. If this word is landing, hit that like button now. Make sure you're subscribed, we're not done yet. And drop 55 in the comments to seal your covenant of alignment. This final step also separates you from the cycles you never thought you'd break. The chains that ran in your family will end with you. The trauma that repeated across generations stops here. Not by might, not by therapy alone, but by the Spirit of the Lord. I am the chain breaker. I am the cycle destroyer. And I declare over you now, it ends here. You are the interruption in your bloodline. Chosen One, I am giving you strategies that no one around you taught you. What you're walking in now has no blueprint but obedience. I'm releasing divine downloads, visions, blueprints, wisdom that makes no sense to man but builds my kingdom. This is why you feel ideas stirring at strange hours. That's me. Write it down, move on it. Trust what you hear. You will not just survive this shift, you will define it. When people ask what happened, you won't be able to explain it naturally. Because this wasn't learned, this was imparted. You didn't hustle for it. You inherited it. This isn't success, it's sovereignty. The final step was your yes, and now the rest is mine. Watch what I do next. Chosen One, look around you. Nothing looks the same because everything has shifted. This is no longer the realm of preparation. This is the realm of performance. You are now walking in what was once only vision. The delay has broken, the momentum has begun, and the sound of heaven's approval is echoing through your every step. You've come through the fire, and now you carry the flame. This is the life I meant for you to live. You are not ordinary. You are a living prophecy. Every breath you take in this new season is a declaration. It is done. You are the proof that obedience releases overflow. You're not guessing anymore, you're moving in grace. You are no longer surviving, you are sustaining others. I've placed my spirit in you to build, to bless, and to break through. You are the shift they've been waiting to see. Don't look back. Don't return to what I've delivered you from. If it didn't move with you into this season, it was never meant to. I need your focus now, not your reflection. Your past has no voice in this new dimension. Your future is already speaking, and its message is clear. You've arrived. Walk like it.